Can you see my playmat on that fine? You read me okay? Hello? 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 Can you hear me?
I don't know if my sound's working, but I'm an absolutely terrible shuffler. So I feel like I spent forever pile shuffling.
Hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Let's do this.
Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me over Discord? Hello? Hello? Hello?
No, I can't hear you here as well. Let me do this. Change this to headset. Hello, hello?
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Unplug this. That's the webcam, so I won't.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me now? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? Hey.
Check, 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 check.
Mic check?
Hey, fellas. Yep, we're here.
Check, check.
I can hear you, Keith. Or at
We're
least
here.
I'm trying to
Where's
bring.
this?
So I can hear you.
Sorry. I'm grabbing an overgrown tomb. I'm going to go to 14.
Sure.
And then I'm going to play a...
I'm gonna create a second lobby.
Are we in
Okay, I'm going back here to... Who is doing that check thing? Is that Discord?
No, that's me. It's finally working. Bob, we could probably go to just a regular Discord call if you can hear me here.
Yeah, I can hear you. So, alright, so let's move over.
Okay.
are you in that? Oh, I thought I left the lobby.
How do I leave?
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can. I guess my one keyboard doesn't like input for some reason.
So I can hear you. So
Weird.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just yelling check 100 times.
It's all good. So I was going to register your deck, and then I decided against it in like the last second.
Okay. Let me know if this looks fine to you. Sometimes it's a little bit glary.
That looks good, but I think can you mute in spell table?
Maybe somewhere. I think I can read there. Let me turn this down. How's this now?
You're just coming out. Because I think you're coming in both places. It's on the left-hand side. That should be a strike through the little mic thing.
Blue.
Yeah.
Still... Oh, it's better that way?
No, it's now coming in double. You were fine, and then all of a sudden it started coming in like in stereo, essentially.
Man, I don't know
there
what
you go.
my headset is doing.
Now it works, yeah.
Oh, okay. Solid.
I don't know what you did. It worked.
Yeah, me either.
Alright.
Solid. Thank you for putting this all together.
No problem.
Last minute.
I kind of wanted to play at some point this week, and I was thinking about one of my locals does commander today, but I kind of was like, I don't really feel like going anywhere. I'd rather want to stay here and play over webcam.
Sure.
I was waiting to see if more than 2 people joined.
Yeah, I thought it was at 9 for some reason, and I
Yeah,
got a notification on my phone, and I'm like, oh shit, I guess it's that time.
It usually is. It's just I figured we could start a little earlier because it's Saturday.
Yeah, no complaints there.
All right. You want to do even odd or something?
Sure, that works for me.
Alright.
I've got a 6 die here, D6 if you want to do that.
Yeah, sure. I'll call it even.
Sure. We have a 3.
Alrighty.
I will be on the play.
Cool.
Going to mulligan. I mean, you saw the deck list, right? I can't keep all lands and 2 creeping chills,
Yeah, that's possibly one of the worst hands you could get.
Yeah.
Other than Ox of Agonis in hand.
Yeah, basically.
I'll keep this.
Sounds good. Alright, let's try her again. Yeah, we'll keep and we'll get rid of that guy.
Alright. I was thinking about a few weeks from now doing a no ban list modern. Thought it could be fun.
Yeah, I got into modern before all the big bannings that just happened, so
Yeah.
kind of like virgin eyes with the format.
Did you ever play Dredge when Grave Troll was legal?
No.
Oh, you missed.
No.
It was so good. It was so good.
I can't keep this either. No, I missed that in the Faithless Looting. This is actually my first time playing it in not a goldfish environment, so
cool.
We'll see.
Oh,
I left the game at one point in college, and Dredge was. They must have been around when Grave Troll was big or unbanned, and I was like, this deck just looks like stupid, and like the graveyard's fun. I love black and swamp as a color, so want to build it. Then left the game, came back, and I'm like, all right, let's do this. Whatever, this is doable.
Cool. Well, I can tell you that, if you goldfish, hopefully you kind of get used to what hands to keep, what not to, and frankly, the deck mulligans more but better than just about any other deck, essentially, other than maybe Tron.
Right. All right.
Well, you're leading us off.
Sure. I'm gonna shock and encrypt. Then I'll tap that for a haggle, and we're going to discard a loam. And then we're going to dredge 3. Bring that back. Or actually, before I bring that back, we'll dredge. Let's stay in Mire, Mana Confluence. Let's stay Mire. And let me know if that looks fine if graveyard's all in a good spot.
Shit, sorry, 1 second. I just by accident. Rejoining. I hit the back button on my mouse when I went to go click my life total down by accident.
Oh, no worries.
Because I saw I was still at 40. Okay. Let's see here. Let's flip the video. And so, alright, sorry. So you discarded.
Yeah, we just haggled, discarded loam, dredged 3. It was
3 lands.
3 lands.
Yeah. All right.
And then I'm just gonna throw Merchant down here on adventure.
Yep.
I'll pass.
Alrighty. Drop turn. Then I will play my Flooded Strand. And I will see go.
Solid. We'll untap, we'll draw. We're gonna play a Copperline George. And we'll tap to 4 loam, and we'll return these 3 back to my hands.
Alright, loam's good.
And we'll pass turn.
Alright, and a turn. I will pay 1 life. Sacrifice the Flooded Strand.
Alright, we got a Flooded Strand. Jeski got control.
Yep, again the triumph.
Nice.
Tapped. Alright, then if it's alright with you, untap, move to my turn.
Sure.
Draw a card. I'll play land for turn. And I will pass to you.
Sure. We'll untap, and in lieu of drawing, we'll dredge 3. Bloodstained Mire, Stomping Grounds, Bloodstained Mire, jeez. Do I have any more fetches in this deck?
Well, at least you'll get all your lands. You'll hit all your land
Yeah.
drops. Are you playing Dredge or are you playing or Modern Lands?
I think this is Oops All Spells with all the lands I have. I'm gonna play a shot or a fetch, and I'm just gonna keep that locked right there, but I'll tap the 2 green source for a loam. Bring these 3 into my hand, I guess.
Alright, so in response, I'll remand the loam back to your hand and draw a card.
Sure. So those will stay.
Yep.
All right, and pass turn.
Alrighty. Well, I'll draw. Alright. I will play land for turn, legendary roll. Have flagstones go to the graveyard and search for a plains card.
Sure.
And the hell are you? Oh, like, went right past it. I was like, where the damn hell is the hollow fountain? And then, yeah, so I legendary the rule that, and then I'm passing to you.
All right, on your end, I'll just crack the Bloodstained Mirror.
Yep. Might as well thin out the deck a little.
Yeah, I mean, I already got through 1/3 of the land, so let's hope all I had. Blood Crypt, that's going to come into play tap, though.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Amalgam flying out of there. Let's not do that, bud, huh? Alright, begin my turn.
Mm-hmm.
On top, and we'll draw. We'll play a fetch.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to attempt to loam again, so tap 2.
Alright. I'll tap 2, and I'll remand loam again. Draw my card.
And then I'm going to crack the Bloodstained Mire.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get a Stomping Ground, shock that in.
Mm-hmm.
Just a full playset fetches in turn 3 right there. Whatever this is. Alright, and now I think we're actually going to loam.
Alright, loam resolves.
Tap 2, the loam. We'll bring back... We're just going to bring back a Stomping Grounds. For now. And I will pass turn.
Alright. Draw a card. Alright. You have loam in the graveyard. How many cards do you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Alright. a red and a white, and I'm gonna cleansing wildfire my flagstones.
Yep.
So trigger. So I'm gonna search up for planes and a basic.
Nice.
So I got basic islands, and I'm going to get.
Who said white can't ramp?
I believe Woody Harrelson.
Double tap white can't ramp.
Alright, then I'll draw the card off of that. Then I'll also play my land for turn. And I will say go.
Alright, we will untap. Instead of drawing, we're going to dredge for 3.
Yep.
You have a Shriekhorn, Scalding Tarn, and an Amalgam.
Got it.
Alright, let's attempt to loam. Tap 2.
Loam is good.
Alright. Loamy loam.
Technically, too, you declare your targets before, but yeah.
Okay, true.
It's fine, but I don't actually care about it. In case anyone
Sure.
bothers you when you're getting used to playing the deck.
So I'll have to say, like loam, targeting, let's say
Yeah.
Mire, Scalding Tarn. Okay.
Yeah.
No targets this time, so just to get it in the bin.
Gotcha.
And I don't want to do that, do I? I guess so. I'm gonna play Basic Mountain as my land drop, and I'm going to bring in Merchant of the Vale from their adventure with 3. That resolves.
Yeah, merchant's good.
And then pass turn.
All right.
And 4 cards in hands. I seem to have like a dead spot somewhere up here, so just let me know if anything's
Yeah. Let me know too. I've been working on mine, but my graveyard
No,
used to be
it's fine enough for
super
me.
glary, but then I kind of moved the lights around, and it's a lot better now, I think.
Mhm.
It's a little bad right here, but it's just the
Spell
lands.
table's at least picking up cards for me, which seems like a rarity. I mean, that's not a Trinisphere, but yeah.
Trinisphere. Alright. Let's do. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Alright, I'm going to play land for turn, Mystic Sanctuary, and it's my 4th island, so it comes into play untapped, and I'll put spell on top. I'll put Cleansing Wildfire on top.
Nice.
Then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and going going to get out Jace.
Okay.
3. I'm gonna brainstorm.
Hmm.
Put 1 back and let's put that back. Yeah, that's fine. Then you're on. Okay. So then I'm gonna crack the flooded strand. And get a mountain. Then I'm gonna tap these 2 for white and red. And I'm gonna Lightning Helix the merchant.
Sure.
And I'll gain 3 to go back to 21. And yeah. And I'll pass to you.
All right, we're gonna untap, and in lieu of a draw, we are going to dredge 3 with life from the load.
Yep.
My hand here. We're gonna do an amalgam, Narcomoeba, Thug. Narcomoeba will trigger,
Yep.
enters the battlefield. I'm just going to trigger these amalgams down here so I don't forget if that's fine with you.
Yep.
But we'll know they're still in the graveyard. I'm going to tap 2 to cast Loam. My targets will be nothing.
Yep, that's fine.
And then we're going to Loam again with no targets.
Okay.
And then land drop for turn. I'm going to Stomping Grounds and not shock it. It'll come into play tapped.
Alright.
And on my end step, pass main, as amalgams come into play tapped.
Got it.
We'll pass.
Cool. You have 2 Stomping Grounds in play?
I have 2 Stomping Grounds, yes, 2 Blood Crypts.
Got it. Cool. Alright, this is what we're going to do. Alright, we are going to minus Jace down to 2 and return Amalgam to your hand. Then we're going going to play white, blue, and so white, blue, red, and I'm going to play Teferi, little Teferi, and I'm going to minus on the other amalgam. Draw my card. And then I'm going to play a land for turn, scalding turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say go.
Sure. How many cards are in hand?
I have 6.
Okay. On top.
Yep.
Blue draw, we're going to dredge 4 with Thug.
Yep.
Brimstone Mine, Cathartic Reunion, Creeping Chill,
Mm-hmm.
Cathartic Reunion. Creeping Chill will get exiled.
Mm-hmm.
Throw that here. So gain 3, you lose 3.
Alright.
Thug back to hand. Let's, I guess I'm going to hard cast the Thug for 2. If that resolves.
Yeah, that resolves.
Do land drop return.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna tap 3 mana Confluence, lose 1 for a black, and tap our Stomping Ground to hardcast a Creeping Chill.
Okay, in response, I will
That glare is pretty bad, isn't it? And I'll lose 1 for the mana Confluence.
I'll pay 1 and 2. I'm going to play Snapcaster, and then I'm going to
Remand it.
target remand, and then I'm going to, before I actually cast remand, I'm going to crack the Scalding Tarn. Government Mystic Sanctuary. I'm gonna put Felix on top. Then I will pay 2 and remand your spell and draw Felix.
Yep. All right. I'm going to move to combat and let's swing with Narco at Little Teferi.
Alrighty. Well, Teferi's dead.
And pass turn.
Alrighty. Alright, to start, let's move let's brainstorm. I'll put that and that that on top. I'll play my land for turn. Then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And
Shark Typhoon.
Yep, hard cast. Shark Typhoon. And then I will pass to you.
Alrighty. We'll untap and we'll dredge 3 with loam.
Sounds good.
Narco, Thardic Reunion, 3 corn. Jesus Christ, all the same cards. Trigger, Narcomoeba, that's gonna ETB. Mm-hmm. Back to hand. I'm gonna attempt to hardcast an amalgam. Let's do it this way. Yeah, paying 1 with Mana Confluence. So down to 15. Does that resolve?
Yep, that resolves.
Alright. If it's like the least fun thing I want to do in this deck, but what can you do? 2 of summoning, so I'm gonna move to combat and I guess we're gonna swing both at Mind Sculptor, Jace, Narco, and Golgari Thug.
Sure. So in response, I will tap 1 for red. I will bolt the Narcomoeba, trigger the Shark Typhoon.
Sure.
And then I'll pay another red, and I will bolt the Thug, trigger Shark Typhoon.
Trigger Thug. When it dies, creature card goes on top of my library. I'm going to put my Version of the Veil on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and we're going to tap 4 and attempt to Creeping Chill hardcast again.
That's good.
Alright, so gain 3, lose 3. And that's my turn. I'll pass.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna reorder my graveyard a little bit.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll move to draw.
Seriously, 3 cathartic reunions in a row.
Yeah, that's the deck sometimes. Alright, let's... Page... Alright, let's pay... Two blue... A white... Red... And another blue. Fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and we're gonna cast Teferi, Hero of Dominaria.
Teferi.
And then I'm going to uptick him to 5. I'm gonna draw my card. Sure. On the Shark Typhoon too. And that's
What are the other shark tokens?
so these ones?
Yeah,
So these are ones done by Arcade Post.
sweet.
Yeah, they're really nice. Alright, and then I'm going to play land for turn, play flag zones, and you have that, okay. And then I will start, let's see, I will
Storm.
brainstorm, yeah. Put that on top. And then we'll do this. Cast 3. And we're gonna cast Little Teferi.
Yep.
Trigger on the Shark Typhoon. So at this point I feel like I'm playing Super Friends.
Yeah.
Do that, and I'm going to minus him down to 1, and I'm going to return prize medal going back to your hand and draw my card. And then I will move to combat, and I will swing with the 2 1/1 flyers at you.
Sure. I have no blocks.
No.
Go down to 16.
Cool. And then your turn.
All right. Well, on top. We're going to draw instead of dredge. Oh, we're going to draw. All right, we're gonna tap 1 to cast Haggle, and if that resolves, you only have
I
1,
will
so I don't think there's anything.
respond, and I'm going to force it, pitching Shark Typhoon,
Sure. Gets exiled.
and yeah, it gets exiled and trigger Shark. 5,
Alright, I'm just gonna scoop because I don't think there's anything I can do.
Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of damage in the air coming at you.
I mean, he's dredging an ox next turn, but it means nothing now.
Yeah. I mean, that was
That's
some
the
very
deck.
bad dredges to start. That happens sometimes. I've been there. Been there.
Yeah. Let's see. Sideboarding. Oh, this sounds good.
I was actually digging for my cryptics and like never went through half my deck.
Yeah, I was at one point. I'm like, okay, is he gonna pass the cryptic? And then, it was.
And just cryptic locked you because I had every other piece on the board that I needed to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except I just couldn't find the damn cryptic.
Well, at least I wasn't the only one who couldn't find something.
I know, yeah. I feel like we both kind of dirtled at the.
Yeah, I kept
Onset.
a hand with a chill and 2 lands. One land, 1 chill, veil, and a loam, and I'm like, alright, we'll see what happens. I know at a minimum we want those. I don't think that does anything for me. Let's not do that. Let's just, we'll just do that, I guess. I don't know if you've played Quinn yet, but I think he's a big control guy.
Yeah,
and,
we've actually ended up going against each other like a bunch of times.
at the Pioneer one, he was on Jeski control and spirits, or I was on spirits, and it just felt like nothing could be done on either end. It was just silly.
Yeah, I actually remember that. I remember that game. I think that was one of the only times I didn't play him. I feel like every modern we play each other, we both been playing just like a control variant for the last bunch of weeks.
Right.
Which, every time I do face off against him, I'm like, oh, I just wish I had my dredge.
Is Dredge one of your other moderns?
Yeah, dredge is my favorite modern deck.
Yeah.
Just like right now, I feel there's just so much there's so much focus on Uro and shit. I'm taking the time to hone and spend time with another deck, so I can try and develop my skills with another deck rather than. Dredge
Sure.
can play pretty well.
Alright, let's get a hand that's not all things I don't want.
Yeah. You want 2 lands, 1 of my green source, and an enabler.
Just don't give me 3 chills again. That was, or 2 chills again, or whatever. There's no bueno. Alright. This is a keep, and
Oh, keep mine as well.
to start, I'm gonna have a ley line out.
Alright.
And then we're gonna land drop a mountain. Then we're going to tap it for a Shriekhorn.
Shriekhorn's good.
That's the type of start I enjoy. And I will pass turn.
Alright. Alright, I will start with Flooded Strand and say go.
Alright, before you end your turn, I'm just gonna tick down Shriekhorn.
Figured.
Yep. Blood Crypt and a Conflagrate. We'll
Great.
tap. Draw. Cool, good. Need a land, so we're gonna play a mountain. I'm gonna tick down Shriekhorn again.
Mm-hmm.
Or Gemstone Mine and a Merchant. And I'm going to Conflagrate, tap 2, discard 4. So bring that out. I'm discarding a Chill, Ox, Stinkweed, Imp, and a Loam.
Got it.
And that will deal 4 to you.
Alrighty.
Then I will pass turn.
Alright. At the end of turn, I'll go down to 15. Second flagger good. Second flagger great.
I feel like it's like a common thing, but I love it. I've never heard it before.
Oh really? You never heard of it before? Nice.
I don't know. I feel like if Tony the Tiger played Magic, that'd be his deal.
Alright, untap. Draw. Alright. That's good. Alright, so I'm going to play my land drop. I'll play Mystic Sanctuary tapped. And I will say go.
Alright, well, on top. I think I want to Shriekhorn yet. I'm going to Dredge 5 with Imp.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, Bloodstained Mire, Imp, Copperline George, Ox.
Mm-hmm.
What am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Chill. 5, Cave. Trigger on Chill.
Mm-hmm.
Up 3, down 3. Just gonna adjust 3. Imp to hand. I'm gonna Shriekhorn.
Mm-hmm.
That last counter for 2. We have a Narco and a Creeping Chill. Trigger. We'll trigger the Creeping Chill first.
1, 2, 3. 12.
Narcomoebo will come back to the battlefield. And then we're gonna tap 2, escape Ox, and then let's exile 8. So 1. Oops. Keep that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fruits. Oh, what do you already have in exile, by the way? Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh, what do you already have in exile? Just.
I have 2 chills and a conflag.
Oh, so I missed the other chill. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
For right, because of the fetch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, what do I want my last 2? I guess Imp and Ox. So that's 8. We got an Ox, Imp, 3 lands, Chill, Veil, 2 more lands. Exiled. ETBs discard my hand, so I'll discard the Imp. We're going to dredge the Imp first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trigger, Narcomoeba. ETBs. We're going to draw 2 for dredge. Or we're going to dredge loam for 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, trigger Narco. And then our last is an actual draw, which works. So I'm going to play a Stomping Ground in or tapped. And then
You top deck that.
we'll pass turn.
Alright, cool. End the turn. I'm going to pay 1 white. And
I forgot the 1 counter on Ox.
Yeah, well, I'm going to Pet exile that.
Sure. That will exile. I'll get that basic. Do I have a basic? Actually, don't even have a basic, so I'm not going to bother searching.
Okay. Alright, so that was the end of your turn. On tap, I will draw. Alright, I'll pay a red and a blue. I'm gonna Cleansing Wildfire your Stomping Ground.
Sure. And that's a basic, or it's just any land with
It's a basic
or
land.
hunting? Do not have a basic. So
strip
no
mine,
lands.
yeah. And then I'll draw a card. And I will say go.
Alright, we'll untap. No dredgers, so we'll draw. Really what you want, but I guess it works. Land drop, Confluence.
Oh, you got the source thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna have 1 and Mana Confluence Loam, losing 1. My targets for Loam will be Gemstone, Bloodstain, and Stomping Grounds.
Gotcha.
Just rework this a little bit. And we're going to move to combat, and I'll swing 3 Narcos at you. And that is turn, I'll pass.
Alright. 2. And draw. Alright. Got land return. I'm going to pay a white and a red, and I'm going to Cleansing Wildfire my flagstones.
Sure.
So trigger, fight a plains and a basic.
such a good interaction with the Flagstone's Wildfire.
Oh yeah, yeah. The ramp, it makes such a difference too.
How was the deck before Wildfire? Was it
I've tried to play a Jeski deck a lot, and it's like it always like is just not enough. Like I've tried it with with a Stone Forge package. I've tried it with just like straight up very controlling. I've tried a bunch of different things, and the ramp really makes a huge difference. And the fact that it just draws you a card and then it gives you games, because there's a lot of with Panza and like in Tron and stuff, and that's in the meta. And even Dredge, usually it's good against because you just get rid of the green source. But now you're able to cast Loam once and get a bunch of fetch lands and whatnot, so it's not worth it anymore. Alright.
Yeah, Loam's kind of a dumb card like that.
And then I will draw my card. Alright, and then I will pass to you.
Okay. We'll untap. We're going to dredge 3 for Loam.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. How many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. I'll play a Blitzsteinmeier.
Yep.
I'm gonna crack that for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right on the bottom. I'm gonna shotgun his Stomping Grounds. And then, we're gonna do, that's 8, so let's have 2, exile everything to escape Ox, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, getting rid of Union, 2 fetches, 3 fetches, a Shock, Merchant, Thug, and Loam.
Sure.
And ETB with a counter, card in my hands. We have a Loam, Gemstone, Stomping Ground, and an Imp.
Yep.
We'll edge 5 for Imp.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. Trigger Creeping Chill.
You get Creeping Chill? Alright, let's go to the next game.
Gotcha. And I'm gonna take a little bit longer to shuffle this time because there were 3 Balgams back to back when I was fetching, so I did not do a great job earlier.
Yeah, I can tell you, like, as someone who's played the deck a lot, pile shuffling, you're allowed to do it before every game, or once per game, and I always take that. I always take that, because if I don't, I always feel like I'm going to lose, and I usually do.
Yeah. I cannot really shuffle any other way, just because my hands are too goofy.
And I definitely wanted to shuffle up good too, because I missed my land drop, and I'm just really hoping not to. So I'll be on the play.
Sounds good. Get a little more.
Yeah, I gotta toss this back as well. One land is not good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna mull that. I'm also gonna draw half my cards.
Alright, so I'll keep this 6.
I can't keep that. Let's go Udamas.
So we're at 5?
I'm at 5. What is worse? I can't keep this either. Just single land usually.
How many are you running? 20 or?
I think I'm running 18 or 19.
Ooh, okay, 19 I like.
But I'm only
19
running
or 20.
I'm running a full playset of Bloodstain and only one Wooded Foothills because the second one is en route somewhere or another.
But, I mean, yeah, you don't actually. I mean, you just need.
It's really just the reds.
Yeah, you just want 4. I'm sorry, you just want 8 red fetches is what you need. Where they want usually. 8 red fetches. Usually 2 Stomping Ground, 2 Blood Crypt, Rainbow Land, and 2 Copperline Gorge. And you can kind of mix them at, and then you want usually 1 to 2 for, like 2. I play usually 2 Forgotten Caves. Some people play 1. If I go 20 lands, I've definitely 20 or more lands. I'll definitely play 3.
Put those back. Yeah, we'll put those 3 back. And I'm all set.
Alright.
No lane line.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I will start off with a Flooded Strand and say go.
Sick. We'll draw. And play a Bloodstained Mirror. And I'm just going to crack it for a fetch. I want to down 3, 17.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to fetch in a Blood Crypt. And I think I'm running 4 Blood Crypts because in the 4 Blood Crypt or 3 Blood Crypt I'm running? And then 3 Stomping Grounds?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit wonky, but...
Yeah, if you don't have the fetches, then you gotta figure out a
Yeah,
different way to hit your
in-
colors.
Loam allows it to be a little bit forgiving, at least.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is hitting the red and green.
Mm.
'Cause you can always find your black if you have your red and green.
Right. Then we're going to tap that for a Shriekhorn
Mm-hmm.
and pass turn.
Alright, and a turn, I will fetch. And the same play I do every. Go get the Triome.
Yep.
Last time was that was the bottom card, so it was easy. There you go. It's much further in the deck this time.
Hiding out somewhere.
Alright. Untap. Alright, so then I'll untap. I'll be at 19. I'll draw. And I will play a Steam Vents. Untapped. Take 2. And I will pass to you.
Sure. On your end step, we'll Shriekhorn.
Mm-hmm.
In the bin, Cathartic Reunion and a Loam.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to untap and dredge this Loam.
Yep.
For a Narco, geesh, Shriekhorn. Trigger.
Yep.
Narco. And then for turn, Scalding Tarn,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to gonna tap 1 for another Shriekhorn.
And I will tap 2. And I'll remand that.
Sure.
Draw the card.
Alright, I'll crack this Tarn. Going down 1. Where are ya? Get our green source. We'll get a Stomping Ground.
Yep.
And I take the life for that because that would have been 3/3.
So it would have been 3 and 3. So you'd let a 10 out of 14, right?
Alright, and then we're gonna try and get the Shriekhorn out again.
Sure.
And then we will last turn.
Alright. Draw. I will play Flagstones. How many cards do you have in hand?
2 cards in hand.
And one of them is Loam, I believe.
That low.
Yep. Alright, so we will tap 2, and we will Cleansing Wildfire green source.
Sure. Sure.
So
You get a
this is
basic,
for
right?
a basic, yep. And I will draw a card.
Wildfire, it doesn't come in tapped, right?
It does come untapped.
It's coming in tapped. We'll get basic mountain.
Otherwise, it'd be crazy for the ramp side. Be doing a whole different play pattern if it came down on tap. And that's your go.
All right. End step, I'm gonna double Shriekhorn.
Yep.
So
Figured
one,
that.
and then two. So first one, Bloodghast. Bloodghast. Jesus
Wow.
Christ, are you kidding me? I can't be that bad of a shuffler, can I, Bob?
Pile shuffles it really.
And then a Thug and a Bloodstained Mire.
Gotcha.
Move those over. We will untap. Upkeep. I'm going to trigger this last Shriekhorn. I will trigger this last Shriekhorn for 2 more. For a Copperline Gorge and a Merchant of the Veil.
Yep.
On our draw step, we will dredge 4 for Thug.
Yep.
Stained Mirror, Amalgam, Creeping Chill, Forgotten Cave. Trigger. Creeping Chill, 3 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that comes into play. No green source is brutal right now.
Hence why I did it to you, not me.
What do we want to do? We'll move to combat.
Sure.
And I'll swing 2 with Narco.
All
2
right.
Narcos. Arqua?
12.
Arctos? Okay. Second main. Shriekhorn, my second main.
Gotcha.
Narco, Merchant.
Yeah.
Trigger. Narco comes into.
Yeah.
Amalgam triggered here. No land drop. Fortunate. Move to end step. Amalgam will come into play tapped.
Got it.
And I'll pass.
Alrighty. One tap. Draw. I will play a Flooded Strand. I will go and crack said Flooded Strand. Go down to 11. Go find an island. Island, the best card in Magic. Next is Strip Mine.
Some think so.
Other than Strip Mine. Because it gets rid of the island. Alright. And then we will tap for one of them being red. We're going to cast Madcap Experiment. So reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal an artifact card. Put that card in the battlefield.
Oh, you're bringing that 80.
Yep, and the rest in the bottom. So I'm just going to reveal. And for the rest of the random order. Okay, Surgical Force, Path, Madcap, Platinum.
There you go.
So my life total doesn't change because my life total can't change. I'll shuffle these up. And then I will pass to you.
Alright, we'll untap. How do we want to do this? We have dredgers, we do not have dredgers. I'm gonna Shriekhorn.
Mm-hmm.
Ox and Loam.
Mm-hmm.
Draw step, we are going to dredge 3. Loam comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Loam. Cathartic Reunion. Loam. Wacky. Okay.
Then that loam's in your hand, right?
Is. I guess I'm gonna tap 2 and hard cast a Thug.
Gotcha.
And we'll move to combat. I'm gonna swing 2 Narcomoebas your way.
Sure.
And it's my turn, I'll pass.
Alright. And I don't take the damage, or I take the damage, but my life total can't change, so still
Oh,
out.
right.
Yeah. That's that. Draw. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's do... Alright, let's just pass over to you.
Alright, well, on top, I'm just going to choose to draw and not dredge. Draw. I'm gonna tap 2, attempt to escape Ox. Let me get these exiled before anything, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fetches Merchant of the Veils, Forgotten Cave, and Cathartic Reunion into Shriekhorn.
Gotcha.
Just rework this a little bit. Alright, so this will ETB as long as it's
so first I'm going
response.
to respond by casting Snapcaster.
Sure.
And I'm going to target Remand. And tap 2, and I'll Remand.
Okay, so how does that work when it escapes? Does it go to my hand regardless? with my hand?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not a place I want that.
That's the...
That's the point.
That's the point.
Okay.
I drew my card.
These Shriekhorns are Dungeons. We will pass.
Alright. Tap draw. Alright, so I'll play a land for turn. Legendary rule of flagstones. Sacred Foundry. Alrighty. then we will. Yeah, let's do that. Pay 4, and I cast Madcap again. Jesus. There you go.
There you go. I always the first time I saw this, it was against Quinn, and I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna Thassa's Oracle? Like, I had no idea that was Big Robot was a thing.
Yeah. I mean, I think Platinum Imperium's good because it has an 8 toughness, but you know, you could also probably do Platinum Angel, like, so you can't lose the game. And
Sure.
Alright. So you have what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so I'll move to combat and I'll swing with one of the Platinum Angels. Or Platinum Imperiums, I mean.
Sure. We'll block with. Block with a Narcomoeba.
Alright. And then your turn.
Alright, untap. I don't think we want to dredge, so I'm just going to draw. Oof, okay. Fun. Which will trigger Bloodghast trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Then we are going to. I did that out of order, but we're going to tap 1 for another Shriekhorn.
Gotcha.
And do we want to hit that now? No, I'll just pass turn.
Alright. Alright. I'll play Flooded Strand. And one, 2, 3.
Just gonna look through Exile real quick.
And I'm going to play Jace. And I'm going to Brainstorm.
Sure.
Alright. Alrighty. So we're going to put. That, so we're gonna put that back. And we're gonna move to combat. We're gonna sling with one of the platinums again.
Sure. I'm gonna block with Golgari Thug.
Sure.
And that will trigger.
Yeah.
Narcomoeba will come
Yeah.
to the top of the library.
Alright. And then pass to you.
Great. End step, I'm just gonna Shriekhorn.
Yeah.
Narcomoeba, Cathartic Reunion trigger.
Yep.
Narcomoeba comes into play. Untap.
Mm-hmm.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to tap a mountain for Haggle.
Alrighty.
And we'll discard a Ox. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 8, 8. Discard the Ox, and then we're actually going to take a draw.
Mm-hmm.
Not what we want. We'll tap 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ox. We'll exile all 8. That's 2 loams, a thug, and a bunch of lands, basically.
Yep.
The ATBs, it comes in with a 1/1.
Mm-hmm.
Get to discard my hand. Loam, Ox, Imp.
Yep.
And we're going to draw 1.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to dredge. Dredge 3 with Loam.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Cathartic Reunion, Stomping Ground, Imp.
Yep.
And then we'll also draw another one for the 3rd.
Gotcha.
Not the one I should have drawn. And draw up for turn. Mana Confluence.
Got it.
And I'll move to combat. I'm gonna swing 3 with Narcomoeba at Jace.
Alright. Jace is down.
I'll pass turn.
Alright, in a turn, I'm gonna pay 1 white. I'm gonna path to exile my Snapcaster Mage.
Sure.
So, exile, and then go find. Untap. And draw for turn. And I will play land for turn. Okay. Alright, then I will pay. Six.
Shark, baby.
For Shark Typhoon. And then I will pass to you.
Alright, on your end step, I'm just gonna Shriekhorn. Bloodghast and Conflag.
Gotcha.
Alright, we'll untap. That doesn't even do it, does it? No. We'll actually draw.
Alright.
Let's loam. I'm gonna top 2, lose 1 mana
Mhm.
confluence down to 16.
Mm-hmm.
Cast loam. We're gonna bring back 3, so we're gonna bring back targets. We just have stomping grounds, so that's gonna be the target.
Yep.
Did that out of order again. I'm gonna play my land drop for turn. I'm gonna play a stomping ground, and that's gonna come into play tapped. Trigger Bloodghast.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. And I'll pass you.
Alright. We'll tap. We're gonna actually draw.
Mm-hmm.
Do we actually want to draw? No. We're gonna dredge 5 with Imp.
Yeah.
Cotton Cave, Imp, Copper Line, Lane Line, Stomping Grounds.
Yep.
And a pass turn.
Alright. I'll draw. Play land. And pass.
Alright, I don't want to do that actually. Okay. In lieu of a draw, we're going to loam. Bring that back. Dredge 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 Bloodstained Mires, then
Mhm.
Blood Crypt and a Conflag. Or lands and a Conflag.
Yep.
We're going to attempt to loam.
Yep.
Tapping 2. My targets are going to be Stomping Grounds, Copperline Gorge, and Forgotten Cave.
Yep. Sounds good.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pass turn.
Alright. Play my land. And go.
Was that just the pass or?
Yeah. Sorry, I just said
Oh,
land.
no
Go.
worries. I'm gonna Shriekhorn on your end stop.
Yep.
2 Wooded Foothills and then Amalgam.
Yep.
On top. In lieu of draw, we're gonna loam.
Yep.
Dredge 3. And that's a Ox, Leyline, Amalgam.
Yep.
We're gonna attempt to loam for
Sure.
3. Targets are going to be Foothills, Blood Crypt, Bloodstained Mire.
Yep.
Alright. Um, I don't think this is going to happen, but I'm going to tap 2, attempt to flashback and flag. With that, I need to discard X cards. We'll discard everything except for let's keep a Forgotten Cave. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to target one of the robots.
So I'll remand it, and so go to exile still.
Yep.
And I'll draw my card, and I'll trigger a shark.
And yeah, I think that's game because I didn't bring in any Ancient Grudges.
Ancient Grudges, yeah. That's what I was wondering. I was gonna say, so I had both remand and force negation in my hand, so.
Yeah, I figured you had enough removal between those 4 turns.
I've been.
It didn't much matter.
Yeah, I've held the force negation since I first got the first platinum out.
Okay.
That's why I kind of felt okay doing both of them, because I was like, even if you did Brain Grudge, but
right, there's another one coming in, or you can always
And then Conflagrate is easy enough because the interaction between flashback spells and remand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Cool.
good game.
Good games. One piece of advice is when you trigger your Nargamoebas on your Grudge turn, and you have counters still on your Treecorns, activate them then to see if you can hit a see if you can hit Amalgam, yeah. So we'll see
Makes sense because it's still in the stack, right?
And then when you're doing like either whether you're doing Cathartic or you're doing the Ox, the triggers actually you don't have to do them while they're out. You can do them after you do them all, because technically it's all one action, so you don't have to announce them yet. So if someone ever gives you a hard time about that, you can just wait and then see everything, and then it'll all come back at the end.
Okay, gotcha. So I could just draw the 3, and then those are all on the stack, and then if anything comes back, just wait until after the last dredge or draw or whatever.
Yeah. So you wait until you finish everything, and then you're.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
For the advice, it's a little tricky. So
it's like you have to goldfish it a lot, and you have to play it a lot. I play it a ton.
Sure.
That's why actually I wanted to play start playing a different, more regular type Magic, essentially.
Right. Yeah. No, goofy yard stuff.
Yeah, which I love the goofy yard stuff, but that's why I started I play Control and I play Dredge as my 2 opposite ends of the spectrum.
I was gonna say 2 complete opposites, truly.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, cool. So we're the last ones, and
Sure. Well, good game, and I'll see you back in the lobby.
Sounds good. Good game.
New pairing received.
Sorry, guys, about that. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not.
I can.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot to start the round timer, and I was like, wait a second, what time is it? You guys messaged. All right.
Okay. Everyone's awfully quiet.
What up? What up?
So I published the next round.
Trying to figure out how to mute myself.
It was on mute.
And
send you a link in just a second.
Okay. Are we chatting on Discord or via spell table?
Do you have a preference or
Spell table's fine by me.
solid? I will see you there.
Alrighty.
Cool. Jake, how about you?
hey, Mikey, I sent you a link.
Sweet.
First thing there, I thought
Hey,
it was
Bob,
my
how's it
setup.
going?
Good. How about you? First thing I thought it was almost my setup because I had
Hello.
similar laptop. Oh shoot! Sorry. I called you through Discord, so I thought. Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Hey. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Alright, cool.
How's it going?
Good. How about yourself?
Can't complain. That's the nice thing about playing Magic is, like, when I win, I feel good about it. And when I lose, I feel like, oh, all right, well, at least I learned something. Sorry.
Yeah.
Shall we do a high roll to figure out who goes first?
Sure, Dad, even odd, whatever.
Okay, here's a dice. Do you want to do even or odd?
Let's go, even.
Okay. It is odd. 5.
Twice in a row. There you go.
Alright, I'm gonna play.
Seems so.
Did we play before at a Friday night tournament?
I don't think so, actually.
I don't think we have, yeah.
I don't
That's
think.
nice. I like your playmat.
Same, yeah. Bert, well, that's, I don't think you could hear me when I first, but for a second there, I thought it was almost looking in mirrors. I had my laptop on mine earlier. It's a similar colors, so I was like, oh. But yeah, no, yours is nice too. What card is that?
Ironcrag Feet.
Okay. Gotcha.
Sees a little bit of play in goblins.
Yeah.
Some variants.
That's why I feel like I've seen it before, but I know it's not one I see a lot.
I feel like it could be good in other decks though too.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing specific about goblins. Except that goblins has like a super powerful 6-mana creature.
Yeah.
But alright. Let me draw my 7 here. I'll let you know. Is everything good with the camera? Looks okay.
Yeah, that looks good. How about mine?
Yours is great. 4, 5, 6.
I love this mat that they did during Eldraine. Because I like it because I didn't notice this right away, but then once I noticed it, it's like the painter's painting the landscape, and he's painting it in this rock, and he is the little rock sticking out, and then he comes up. So you see the before and after.
I'm taking a mulligan.
Gotcha. And I will do the same thing. That's not a keepable hand. One land.
So you're saying you're playing with at least one land, huh?
Not oops all spells.
Alright. Damn. I gotta go down to the 5. I just decided I was going to get really good at mulliganing this tournament, so that's what's going on here.
Alright, I'm going to... I keep this. Yeah, bottom one, so we'll be at 6. And this time we'll remember to start the round timer.
Round timer started. Round timer started.
Okay, I'm putting 2 on the bottom. I'm putting 2 on the bottom. And I'm on the play, right? I'm on the play, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So are you ready? Are you ready?
Yep.
Cool, cool. Alright, I'm gonna play Overgrown 2, tap it, and then play No Heart, go to 18. Your turn, your turn.
Alright.
So did you bottom just 1?
Yep. Yep.
Nice, nice. Probably the worst card, right?
Alright, I'll play Flooded Strands and say go.
Big draw. I'm going to play Nurturing Peatland. I'm going to go down to 17 and play a Phyrexian Crusader.
Here, 1 second.
That's you.
It's.
Yep, yep.
I was just looking it up because your whole screen went like total,
Craziness?
very pixelated. Can't really see anything. It doesn't even look like cards on the screen right now. I'm trying to reload or something.
Do you want me to refresh? Refresh? I can.
There. There. Hear me now? Hey Mickey, can you hear me now? Hello? Hey Mickey.
Hey, Bob. Are we chatting on Spell Table?
We were, but then, so I can't see your screen anymore.
I can't see yours either. Maybe I'll try it. So mine's probably screwed it up.
We just maybe chat over here too, because like you went all. Oh, there you go. You went all fuzzy, and then
You want me to mute myself on Spell Table?
Sure, yeah, that'd be great.
Where are we now? Are we in the Discord chat?
Yeah, we're just in the lobby.
Okay, sweet. Let's play.
Cool. Alright, yeah, because your also screen went to the point where I couldn't play. What card did you play?
Phyrexian Crusader. He's a zombie knight. Don't worry too much about zombies.
Alright, I can't. Yeah, it's just it's not coming up as like I can't actually see the card or anything. Is this the like 2/2 infect?
2/2 first strike, protection from red and from white, infect.
Ah, gotcha.
You able to see anything? You can.
Now it's like now it's coming through a little bit. Now I can like tell that that's a noble hierarch, and I can click on the cards at least. So,
Oh, nice.
all right, it's really bad, but I can kind of just get it. Oh, lost you.
It was so bad that they kicked me out. The fucking Wizards of the Coast took it over, and it goes to like crap all of a sudden.
Oh, that's what I'm very worried about too.
I think somebody should build a better replacement. I'm thinking about doing it myself.
Right there with
Anyway,
it.
turn to you.
Alright, so okay. I'll crack the floated strand.
You know what I want to see? I want to see the Elder Giant for Boros.
Yeah.
I hope that one's like broken for like 3 years.
That's the shitty part is like the ones they release, it's like red and black and blue and green. It's like, come on, like especially the blue greens. Like, how come every bad broken card is blue and green lately?
Yeah.
Alright, so lose one. Alright, untap, go to my turn. So it's protection, red and white. And first strike. And infect. All the good things.
Looks like you probably have some red and white in your deck.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, I'll play Flagstones, and that'll pass.
Untap. Keep draw. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cast Scale Up on the Phyrexian Crusader.
Alright, in response, I'm going to cast Force of Negation, exiling exiling Hero of Dominaria.
Okay. And so that just counters that?
Yep, so counter and it's in exile.
The card is exiled?
Yep.
And yours is?
So Force of Negation. I exiled Hero of Dominaria to cast it, and so mine goes to the graveyard. Hero of Dominaria goes to exile, and Scallop goes to exile.
Nice. Okay. Then I'm going to cast Might of Old Krosa on the Phyrexian Crusader.
Might of Old Krosa. So it's gonna get +4/+4. Okay, that resolves.
Okay, I'll send them over, hit you for 7. This is the Exalted trigger.
Yep.
Excuse me. Pass the turn to you.
7, in fact. Alrighty. Draw. planes.
That XL spot up there.
Gotcha. How many cards do you have now? Okay. How many cards do you have in?
That's good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got one. Can you hear me?
Oh, cool. No, I can.
Shit. Sorry, I muted myself. Can you hear me now?
Sure, but I think you're unmuted on spell table too.
Okay, I forgot we're in Discord.
Alright. Alright, so I'll pass to you.
I'll attack with Ferguson Crusader for 3.
Alright, in response, I will pay a blue and a white, and I'll flash in Snapcaster,
Okay.
and go to blocks. Oh,
Yeah.
block.
Okay. He has first strike, so he kills the Snapcaster, I think.
Yep.
Okay. Play a second Ferguson Crusader. Pass to you.
Gotcha. Okay, so play Steam Vents untapped. Take 2. I will page. Pay 3. I'll play Voltivari.
Okay.
I'll minus and return Noble Hierarchyrian and draw a card. And it's game 2.
Cool. Good game.
Good game.
So, where are you located, Bob?
I'm in New Jersey, in Weehawken. How about yourself?
I live in Denver.
Oh, that's right. We were talking. Yeah.
Have you lived in New Jersey your whole life?
No, I'm from Buffalo originally.
Oh, nice. My best friend growing up, his dad was from Buffalo.
Nice.
His dad got stabbed in high school. It's like one of his like Buffalo stories.
It's one of the Buffalo stories. All right, yeah. I mean,
Stabbings happen.
yeah.
All right. So, are you done sideboarding?
Get in there. Sorry. Just.
Sorry, no rush. I just can't see. So, or actually, I can. I just wasn't. I kind of like the spell table remote magic playing in some ways more than the LGS.
Yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to just like be at home, do this,
Yeah.
and kind of just do whatever. Yeah.
So is that Commander Boxing League gonna happen?
So I was trying to see, get enough interest, but it doesn't seem like enough people have interest, at least here. I might see if, send out one more blast, see if people want to. Like, we also don't have to do Commander Legends, we could do, like, any box.
That's an interesting idea. Commander or you know what I would be interested in?
What?
They have this like 1v1 Commander format. You heard of this?
Yeah.
It's like European or something.
You're what?
European.
No, maybe I haven't heard of it then. I mean, I know that there's 1v1 Commander. I didn't.
Dual Commander.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm thinking about. Whatever that is. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I mean, for me, the Boxing League is just interesting because it's like, to me, I'm not a huge Commander player, but it's like kind of combining like constructed play almost at a higher level because you're like limiting the amount. It's like taking sealed to the max,
Yeah. It sounds awesome to me. I'd love to play that. I have a Sunday night Commander game going with my brother.
Oh, nice.
We're just kind of using pre-constructed decks for like half of the table.
Yeah. That's what we're doing right now. I'm doing with some friends, and I'm building like a real Commander deck too, but yeah, I mean, I thought that whatchamacallit would be a lot of fun.
Boxing?
Yeah, the Boxing League would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah, for that.
We'll see if people get interested. I understand it's like expensive because it's like the box, and then it's 6 packs. However frequently we decide to do the extra 6 packs, but
I don't think that's too huge a concern. I mean, people like buying Magic cards.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but everyone... here, I'm going to... all this.
Okay. I'm gonna keep mine.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, and for me, I have a whole bunch of boxes and stuff and packs. So, I bought a box of the Commander, and dude, people are just buying it anyway. Like, you don't have to buy a special box just for this. You could just, if you were buying a box of Commander Legends or whatever, if you're buying a new box of the new Commander product. Like you could, if you wanted to do a sealed draft,
yeah,
then you could just keep the cards around. And it's the same cards you would use.
yeah.
But
I got opposition agent,
oh, nice.
and then I bought 6 more packs, and I got another opposition agent. That's pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I don't have opposition agent in my hand though.
Alright, I'm going to keep this. And alright. Bottom that. Alright. Good to go?
I'm good. Yep.
Alright. Alright. I'll start us off with a Scalding Tarn. And go.
Cool. I'm gonna put down a Verdant Catacombs, grab a Tomb, put it into play untapped, and cast a Noble Hierarch. I go to 17, which I'm immediately at.
Alright.
Pass turn.
Noble is good. Alright, end of turn. I will crack the Scalding Tarn. And I will grab these steam vents.
Are you gonna
Go down
untap
to
it?
17, yeah.
You gonna tag that Noble Hierarch?
Yep, I'm gonna pay 1 red. I'm gonna bolt the Hierarch.
Okay.
It's my turn. Tap. Draw. Going to put down flag zones. And then I'm going to say a red and a white. And I'm going to Cleansing Wildfire my flag zones.
Destroy your own land?
Yep. So trigger. So I'll get a plains and a basic. Grab an island, and I'll grab a Triumph. And I'll draw my card. And I will pass to you.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, I'm gonna, excuse me, lay down I'm gonna lay down a forest,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna cast Noble Hierarch.
Noble's good.
Okay. Sweet. Thank you. I'm gonna cast a Glistener Elf.
Glistener Elf is good.
Cast you.
Glistener Elf is 1/1 for 1, right? And just infect.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, I'll play Prairie Stream. I do not have 2 basics, so I'll come in tapped. Then I will I'll pay 2. I'll play Snapcaster. I'll target the Lightning Bolt. I'll pay 1 red. And I'll cast Lightning Bolt at the Glistener Elf.
Okay, he dies.
And then with him in the graveyard, I'll pay.
Is Lightning Bolt exiled?
Lightning Bolt is exiled.
Okay,
Yeah, because I flashed him back with Snapcaster.
gotcha.
And then I'm going to pay 2 life. And I'm going to surgical the Glistener Elf.
So choose target card in the graveyard other than a basic land card. Search its owner's library, then exile. Okay, so Glistener Elf goes out. And then search. Yes, so I'll just sort of show you. I got 4 of them in here, but you
Cool,
can
yeah.
take note of whatever else you want to look at.
So it's really bad. I can't see any of the quality. Would you mind telling me what you brought in?
Oh, sure. No, not at all. Or, yes, I would not mind. I brought in Gem Razor.
Okay, what's Gem Razor? Is that new from New Ikoria?
From my Korea, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Destroy artifact or enchantment and program controls. Okay. And then
Veil of Summer, and there's Nature's Claim.
got it.
I think that's it. Yep. Oh, so I gotta get the Glistener Elves out too.
Yeah. And then if there's any in your hand, then just
You get to see my hand
yeah,
too.
you can see your hand, and if any are in your hand, they go away too. Yeah.
There's the 4th Glistener Elf, and then my hand is Phyrexian Crusader, Might of Old Crosa, Vines of Vastwood, and Windswept Heath. And then I guess I shuffle them right after the search.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a nice surgical extraction.
Yeah. Try.
So you done?
And then yeah, that's it for my turn.
Okay. How many cards do you have?
I have 2 in hand.
Okay. I'll play Windswept Heath, crack it,
Mhm.
grab a second tomb, go to 14. Then I'm gonna cast Phyrexian Crusader.
Yep.
And then I'm going to pass the turn to you.
Alrighty. Cool. And I will say go.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, I'll send Phyrexian Crusader over on you, and he gets a Noble Hierarch trigger.
Alright, before, here.
I have 4 in hand, and you know these two.
Yeah. What's the CMC of those two spells? Sorry.
They're both 1 CMC, but Vines of Vastwood has kicker for an additional 1.
Okay, so whatchamacallit is coming at me.
Yeah.
Alright, do.
Crusade not over on you.
Alright, so no blocks.
You're not okay. You're saying no blocks.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Might of Old Crosa on Phyrexian Crusader.
Alright, in response then, I will. Okay, so that goes through. So he's
He's now 5/5.
5/5. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to cast Vines of Vastwood with the kicker targeting Phyrexian Crusader.
Okay. Alright, in response, I'll pay 4, and I will, let's see, what I will do is I will return target permanent to its owner's hand. So I'll return the Phyrexian Crusader back to your hand, and I will draw a card.
Okay, in response to that, I'm going to cast Vines of Vastwood again on the Phyrexian Crusader. So he can't be the target of spells you control.
Oh, that's something I missed. God damn it.
He didn't know I had it in hand, to be fair.
Yeah. So yeah, the Vines of Vastwood, so you casted. Okay. So you cast the Might, and then you cast the Vines of Vastwood, and then in response you cast the second Vines of Vastwood. Okay. Great. So he can't be the target of spells. So then Cryptic fizzles, right?
Yep.
And he's more than a 10/10, I guess, right?
He's actually not.
No.
He's a 2/2 who got to 3/3 from the Noble Hierarch, and then he got to 5/5 from the Might of Old Crosa.
Gotcha.
And then from the first Vines of Vastwood, he got to 9/9.
Got
But
it.
the second one wasn't kicked, so he's
Okay.
only at 9/9. No worries.
All right. So, yeah, 9 infect.
And then I will pass the turn to you.
All right. All right.
Bob, I think you get to draw a card
I
from the cryptic.
oh yeah. Oh, thanks. I wasn't sure. I was trying to remember.
It only fizzles if none of its targets
It's,
are legal.
oh, gotcha.
I think. Let me see that. Let's see. Actually, no. I think because the last one, it doesn't have a target, then the only legal target of the spell was gone. So it doesn't really matter to me. Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah. There you go. Put it back on top.
If you got a way to deal with the Crusader, I'm probably dead.
All right. I will pass to you.
Nice. Okay, I'll cast Thoughtseize on you.
Okay. In response, is how many cards do you have left in hand?
One.
1. Okay. Alright, I will.
Yeah, sorry. The cryptic command, if it only has one target, it fizzles.
Gotcha.
Just double checked it.
Alright, I'm going to. In response, I'm going to cycle Shark Typhoon.
Thanks.
And create a 2/2 shark. Draw a card. And then it's remand flagstones for the Thoughtseize.
Okay, I guess I'll take the remand.
Yeah.
Okay. And remind me Snapcaster's stats.
It's a 2/1. And the shark's a
I'm gonna send
2/2.
over. He's a 2/2.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna send over Crusader. He's a 3/3 first strike. In fact, mission. Blah, blah, blah.
Alright, Alright, so I will jump with the Snapcaster.
Okay. Yeah, nothing. So pass turn to you.
Alright. I'll put flagstones into play, and then I will pass.
Send over Crusader.
Alright, I will block with the Shark Typhoon, or the Shark.
Okay, cool. I got nothing and pass to you.
Alright, Shark dies. Alright, I'll play an island, and I'll pass to you.
Do you have 2 cards in hand?
Yep,
One of which is a Renamp.
yep.
Okay, I'll send over Crusader.
Alright, I will pay 2. Yeah, that's it. This game.
Oh, cool. Phew! That was nerve-wracking. So what'd you put in against me? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, sure. I put in obviously surgical. So I figure if I can get rid of all your targets. Ether Gust.
Nice.
Then I also put in Ashiox Erasure.
That's one that exiles.
Yep.
Can't cast it anymore either.
Yeah, exactly. So the idea of being like, if I could just get rid of all your creatures, you know, what are you gonna do?
It's a good strategy, especially against like this kind of deck or like a feather style deck.
Yeah, and then I brought in Settle the Wreckage.
Oh yeah, that's a brutal one. I took out Abrupt Decays, an Inquisitional Kozilek, Become Immense, and Primal Light for my Veil Summers and stuff. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I figured you had Veil. I was wondering if you also had Choke.
I actually do have 2 choke in my sideboard, but I didn't play them.
Gotcha.
I should probably. That's probably the reason I put them in there. So I should really put them in next time. I just wasn't sure what the land situation was going to be like, but
Yeah, like I mean, you can play like a non, like a you can play a version where you don't play any islands, but
right. Hard to play Triumphs with that though.
yeah.
You just have the Savai Triumph?
So the Ragoon Triumph.
Or sorry, that's the
Jeski one. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm more prepared for regular effects. The fact that your creature has protection from red and white is really bad.
Kind of brutal for a red, white, and blue deck.
Yeah, like the first game I had Teferi Time Raveler in my hand, and I'm just like, well,
Sweet.
This sucks. Because I would like to play it and just bounce the creature, but I can't.
Right. Yeah. It's not even, the blue doesn't even help you.
Yeah. The funny part is like, as I had Jace in my opening hand, but I bottomed it as my one, as my bottom.
Jace the Mind Sculptor?
Yeah, which is then which is the one that could then return to your hand because it's only blue.
You got a little bit of ramp with the wildfires and the flagstones, right?
Yeah.
How often do you find yourself ramping with it versus destroying the opponent's land?
I mean, usually I get to it at some point during the game. It's really based on matchup more than anything else, and like if I think, depending on how many basics I think you're running. You know, I know at least in fact I thought you used to only run like 2 or 3 basics. So if I saw you only had, if you had 2 out, I would consider maybe start to like to start to wildfire you. Also to like, if let's say I got to surgical you, I would count your basics. Would be another thing. Against like Dredge, I know they won't run green, so like I hit their green source. You know, Tron, obviously, I'm always hitting their ramp. I mean, their lands. I mean, like, yeah, it's just really matchup dependent, which, you know, who you're hitting.
You have the Stoneforge Mystic?
I do not.
You kind of have more of the blue counter magic and stuff.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, the Shark Typhoon and Planeswalkers and, like, you know, and essentially Lightning Bolt, Lightning Helix, and the ramp spell.
And Kyle last game played Gifts Ungiven on me.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a desperate, like, value play. Didn't save him. But interesting one to see there. Yeah, just wait until they print that Boros Elder Giant. You'll be all set.
Or is it just, you know, have the blue-white one?
Blue-white one would be cool, too.
Or blue-red. Deals 3 damage to your opponent every time you attack and you draw a card. There you go. That wouldn't be broken at all.
Sorry, what does it do?
The Is It one would do 3 damage to opponent instead of gain 3 life and then draw you a card.
Drawing a card naturally, just for the hell of it.
Because, like, I mean, they always, like, it has to draw you a card, right?
Right. Would it have escape or some other weird mechanism?
What?
Would it have escape?
Well, of course, because all the new ones have escape.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to me that they only did the green, blue, and red, black.
Yeah.
So I remember when they were spoiling them, I was like, oh, cool, like, so we're gonna get like either like we're gonna get like a blue white or a blue red maybe or something, or you know, there'll be you know another, you know, there'll be other color combinations, and then they just never got announced. So.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. There's not that many like cycles that are like that, right?
Well, yeah, and then they're not finishing a lot of these cycles, right? Because like in the newest set, didn't they miss 2 of the? Was it the inscriptions or the whatever the mythic one?
Yeah, the inscriptions. Yeah. I think there's 2 missing. Are there other multicolored ones? I guess the triumphs.
Like missing? Well, at least they did like a set of the triomes, right? Like, they did. I forget what they call them, but they released like did the whole set of the one set of like a set of the triomes.
So are there 8 total?
So there's what 5? There's 5 triomes, and right, and that's.
No, it's got to be missing 2. So I think there's 10. So, there's one for each 2-color pair.
Sorry.
There's one for each 2-color pair that's missing from the triumph.
Yeah, but I thought it was they did all the ones that were, because they have different names for the ones that are like it's the
Like an enemy or
enemy
ally.
plus the ally or something like I forget what they named them. But I thought they did all the ones of the certain naming convention they have for those. I thought, but
Makes sense.
But yeah, the flippy lands is the one where it's just like they weirdly put out 6 instead of 5 or 10. Supposedly we're getting them soon, but I don't know what soon means. What?
The pathways. Right?
Yeah, the pathways. It's like they put out that's where they put out 6, and so it's just weird. Instead of putting out, like 5 or 10.
Yeah. Bet you the Boros Elder Giant's going to do equipment.
Well, if it paired really well with whatchamacallit, the Boros equipment Sunforger, that'd be a cool deck.
Yeah.
I wish Sunforger would, I wish that could be a playable, cool deck in Modern. I like toolboxy kind of decks sometimes.
Yeah, there's that new Boros Legend, like the 3 casting cost one that does something with drawing a card, indestructible with equipment.
Oh yeah. Isn't it? I think on game nights they did one of the guys, Josh, did a build around with that creature. This isn't a legendary
Yeah.
for commander.
Yeah. So are we the first ones done?
No, so we're just waiting on Kiefer and Trevor. We got 5 minutes left in the round.
Cool.
Yeah, I've been doing longer rounds. Obviously, I didn't mean to do it as long in the first round. That was just an accident. But I've been doing longer rounds than like standard, just because there's always like technical issues or something. Like, just like how like when your playmat was coming in super pixelated.
Just now?
So anytime there's any motion or you add a card or anything, it goes to total pixelation. It'll be fine, and then you move your hand and it's just pixels. Looks like a bunch of 8-bit art.
It's shitty because it looks fine for me. It's like, yeah, it could be a little better, I suppose, but I know what you mean. My camera was doing that too. There, I'm leaving the spell table.
Mm.
So Peloton's probably doing pretty well, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Everybody's wanting to buy exercise equipment.
yeah, right. Because of the, whatchamacallit, the pandemic.
Fucking pandemic.
The whatchamacallit, the reason why I work from home every day now and pretty much just sit here all the time in this chair. Huh? Oh. How about you? Are you an advertise? You're advertising set, right? So, are you going? Are you working from home or your office?
Yeah, I've been. Yep. Yeah, I work. I was working remotely before the pandemic, so
Oh, gotcha.
no real change for me.
Gotcha. So yeah. For you, it's old hat. For me, it was something to get used to. Like I usually worked 1 to 2 days, usually 2 days from home a week. But still, like, you know, I'd work at least 3 in the office. And then every day at home was something to get used to.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just that. I mean, too, March, April, May, like, we hardly left our house at all for anything.
Yeah. Do you have kids?
I do not. So, just me and my fiance here. And, I think the only place we really went was like the grocery store. And then we'd like go for like a walk and stuff at the beginning. That's it for like 2 months or 3 months. We kind of went a little stir crazy at first. We moved to a different place now though, with a little bit more sunlight in the actual place and some outdoor space in the actual building and stuff. So makes a huge difference.
You planning on staying in New Jersey?
We'll see. I don't
That's
know.
one of the perks of remote, I guess.
Yeah,
Do it from wherever.
exactly. Yeah. I mean, Denver, like, where you guys, you are, Denver sounds super nice. One of my friends lives there. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, anywhere kind of. I mean, I've been in the cold for so long. Grew up in Buffalo, and here it's not as bad, but I want to
Dude,
be.
you should go somewhere nice like Florida or like
Yeah.
California. Enjoy it. It's so nice.
That's kind of what I think we would end up doing if we moved. Would it be California or something?
I mean, trees and like leaves and stuff, yeah, that's kind of nice, but California weather's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, then you're close to like the mountains and stuff. Cause I love snowboarding and that too, so enjoy some good weather. Then head up to what, like Big Bear or whatever, and snowboard. Perfect. Oh. Oh yeah, usually too we go out to usually every March, end of March we go out to like Denver to Colorado to go skiing and snowboarding and that. But yeah, we had to cancel. What was this? I don't know if you ski or snowboard.
Yeah, I've done a little bit, but not that much.
Round timer ended. Round timer ended. Round timer ended.
Yeah, we'll see. I assume they'd take a bit. Is Kiefer, this is his first time playing Dredge and like actually playing it, so it takes a while to like learn it and get like in a flow.
Who is he playing against?
He's playing against Trevor.
Trevor.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some water while I wait. Okay. 1-1 draw.
New pairing received.
All right, Jake. Hey, Jake, I just sent you a link.
Looks like I'm moving.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. Ooh.
There we go.
Yeah, cool.
Iceman.
Ah, companion.
Yes, indeed.
Don't see as many of those in modern.
A couple.
I know, yeah.
You got Obosh, you got Luris, some deck on your end.
Yep.
I like it. They're like kind of like a mainstay in the format, but like they don't have like a overpowering meta share.
Yep.
So
Do you want to mute on spell table?
you want to mute on spell table? Can do.
Just
Alright.
there you go. So I just heard you in like stereo.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
Cool. Do you want to roll?
Sure.
Even odd? Or...
Sounds good.
I'll do even. Ah, third in a row. Jeez.
I'll take the play.
Alright, I will.
This seems fine.
Oh, gotcha. I'll keep this as well.
Okay, I'll start us off. Bloodstained Mire. Crack. Search for Blood Crypt. Untapped. Monastery Swiss Spear.
Cool.
And for one.
Alrighty.
Go ahead.
19. Alright. Starts off with a Steam
Vents
Vents tapped.
Nope.
And pass.
Untap. Keep. Draw. Blood Crypt. Hope. Play a Croxa.
Alright. And then I'll discard. Discard Force Negation.
Sure. In for 1.
Alright. 18.
Go ahead.
Land.
Yep.
And. Pay 2.
Tap 2.
And I will Cleansing Wildfire one of your Blood Crypts.
Sure.
And draw a card. And pass. It comes in tapped, but not
Sure.
that probably matters.
I'm not gonna-
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna read
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Untap. Keep. Draw. We'll play a Seal of Fire.
Seal Fire's good.
Okay. Attack for 2.
Alright.
Say go.
Play Sacred Foundry.
Mm-hmm.
Take 2. And I'll pay white and a red.
Mm-hmm.
And I will Lightning Helix the Monastery's Whisper.
Sure.
Alright, I'll gain 3. And pass to you.
Draw. We'll say go.
Alright. Play an island.
Yes.
And
4.
I'll play Jace.
Uh-huh.
And I will uptick and
Sure.
Fate Seal you. That can go on top.
Okay.
Alright. And then I'll pass.
Okay. Untap it, keep, draw. That would definitely go on top.
Against the creature deck, right?
Yeah. We'll say go.
Alright. I'll play Triumph. Tapped.
Sure.
Then I will. I'll go up to 7
Mm-hmm.
and Fate Seal you. Bottom.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Untap out, keep, draw. We'll pass.
Alright. Alright. Untap. Keep, draw. I'll play lands. Play a Scalding Tarn.
Mm-hmm.
8, 9, I'll Fate Seal you. They go on the bottom.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Draw. Go my courier.
Sorry, just one second. It's B-O-M-B, right?
BOMAT.
Oh yeah. It just wasn't like, for some reason it wasn't picking up when I double clicked on it.
Well, move more central.
Thank you. I was just trying to remember. I thought I had haste. That's why I was curious. All right, I will. It resolves.
It resolves, you say?
Yep.
Okay, move to combat.
Yep.
Okay.
There's a combat. Alright, and then I will. It attacks. So you exile the top down. And then I will lightning heal exit.
In response,
Yeah.
I'll dismember it, paying 4 life.
Alright.
Okay. And then I will sacrifice Seal of Fire to hit Jace.
Alright. It's 2 damage, right?
2 damage, correct.
9, 7. You're good?
Yep.
Alright. Tap. Draw. Alright. I will. 9. I'll Fate Seal you again. Top.
Okay.
And pass.
Keep, draw. Play Bloodstained Mire.
Mm-hmm.
We'll crack. Fetch for Blood Crypt untapped.
Mm-hmm.
Take 3, go to 8. Wait, Death Shadow.
In response.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play 4, and I'll Cryptic. I will counter target spell and draw a card.
Sure. Okay. I'll attempt to result another Death Shadow.
I will pay 2, and I'll remand that.
Sure. Let's just go to game 2.
Okay.
Getting stuck on 2 lands for 8 or 9 turns is not conducive to winning a game.
Yeah, that's what I was worrying about giving you the extra land, but at that point I had the cryptic lock in the hand, so it was kind of whatever.
Okay, I'll take the play again. Sorry, just... Ah, shit.
Round timer started.
Alright. I need to see if there's a way to set that so it automatically does it so I don't forget.
I'll keep 7.
Cool. It's funny because I was playing a Rakdos Luris deck
For Pioneer.
for Pioneer, yeah.
Right. Remember I played you in the final round?
Yep.
And I was playing the Jeski deck.
Yeah. That's right, yeah. Swap colors for formats.
Yep.
Alright. I assume you'll be on the play.
Yep. I'm keeping 7.
I will keep this as well.
Okay. Ready?
Yep, let's do it.
We'll crack Fluid Delta for a Blood Crypt untapped.
Alright.
Go to 17.
Play Death Shadow. And
We'll Inquisition you.
gotcha. So we got Cleansing Wildfire, Steam Vents, Snapcaster, Flagstones, Path to Exile, Cryptic, and Madcap.
We'll take the path.
Path? Alright.
Yeah, I'll take the path.
That Exile's gone.
Alright. And then, say go.
Alright. I will play a Scalding Tarn and say go.
Okay. Draw. Fresh flats.
Mm-hmm.
Crack. Road crypt untapped. Go to 15.
Got it, 15.
Play Crota.
And Crooks is good.
Okay, so the effect will go on the stack.
And I will discard. I'll discard a Snapcaster Mage.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright, at a turn, I'll crack this Scalding Tarn.
Yep. Yep. Growl Grin. Try.
Yep.
Yo.
I'm not running 4 of them like you probably were.
Yep. Turns out it's not quite as good in modern.
Yeah. Paying 3 for a draw card. It's not as good. I guess when you have fires out, it's not the worst thing to be doing. Alright, so I'm gonna play Flagstones, play a red, and I'm gonna Cleansing Wildfire my own Flagstones.
Yep.
Alright, and trigger when it goes to the graveyard. So I'm going to find a plains, and I'm going to find a basic. And I'll draw my card. And pass to you.
Okay. We'll untap. Draw.
Hey, line number 3.
So you did it. We'll tease you.
Alright. So I have Cryptic, Madcap, and Teferi, and 2 lands.
Take Cryptic.
Alright.
I'll go to 13. I'm gonna lightning bolt myself in the face
Alright.
and play a Death Shadow. A 3/3. Go ahead.
Alright. You want to play a Steam Vents, take 2.
Yep.
And you're at 10, right?
I'm at 13. Oh yeah, 10. My bad.
So say, because otherwise.
I bolted myself
Yeah.
in the face.
Yeah, so for. to make sure Death Shadow would
Be
stay
alive.
Alright, I'm gonna pay 4.
Yep. Madcap.
And Madcap, yeah.
Platinum Imperium.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Here it is.
Alright, so these 2 will get shuffled up.
Okey doke.
And put on the bottom.
Yes.
I don't lose life because my life total can't change.
Yep.
And your go.
Tap. Keep drop. We'll fully G. Command destroy target artifact.
Alright.
Deal 2 to you.
Alright.
Actually, we'll deal 2 to me. I'll go to 8. We'll play Mishra's Bubble. Crack Mishra Bubble. Look at your top card.
Alright.
Okay. And then we'll swing at you for 5.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Alrighty.
Were you wondering why I didn't take the Mad
Yeah,
experiment?
I figured you probably had a Culligans, but I was just like, I felt like I kind of had to, you know?
Just go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't showing a lot else in your hand. You had what, like lands?
Yeah.
Those 2 cards.
Lands, essentially, so I was like, you know what, if I...
Yeah, that's why I took the Cryptic.
Yeah.
So
Alright. So I'm going to... Sculling Tarn, crack.
yep.
Gonna get... a
So
six-
on your upkeep, we'll draw the card.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's cool, yeah. And I will get Mystic Sanctuary.
Mhm.
How many cards do you have in hand?
1.
Alright. Well, I knew you couldn't take it with the Inquisition because it's, you know, higher than 3 CMC. But
Right.
And then when
Yeah,
Mystic...
I wish I could have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I'll put Madcap back on.
Sure.
Alright, so we will pay a white, blue, and a blue,
Fairy.
into fairy.
Yep.
We'll bounce Death Shadow
Sure.
and draw a card.
Yep.
And then pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Keep, drop. Bloodstained Mire. Crack. Or a Blood Crypt untapped.
Mm-hmm.
Take 3.
Hmm.
How about for a Croxa?
Mm-hmm. Alright. Croxa. Trigger. And I will discard a Flooded Strand.
Mm-hmm.
And take 3, right?
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright. Draw. First plus Teferi. How many cards do you have in hand?
2.
Alright. Little madcap again.
Sure.
Don't like the sound of that, sure. Alright. Oh, there we go. Alright, shuffle to bottom bottom. And pass you.
Okay. Tap. Keep. Drop.
Mhm.
Cards in hand.
2.
Okay. It does show.
The shadow is good. Trying to get to like refocus. There you go.
Add Luris to hand.
Gotcha.
Another Death Shadow.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I will start by uptaking Teferi.
Sure.
I'm gonna cleansing wildfire one of your blood grips or one of your dual lands.
Don't range me.
Sorry?
I'll fail to find.
Alright. Draw a card, I'll play my lands. And then I will pass you.
Okay. Tap. Keep. Draw. Go ahead.
Alright. Untap. Draw. I will uptick to vary. Pay 6. I'll cast Shark Typhoon.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll pass you.
Okay. Draw. Go ahead.
Alright. Draw. I will down tick and bounce one of the Death Shadows back to your hand.
Sure.
And draw a card. I will Alright, so let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna cast Jace trigger on the Shark Typhoon.
Mm-hmm.
So 4, and then 3 on Jace. I'm gonna brainstorm.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna put back this and this. Then I'm gonna play my land for turn. I'll play flagstones. Then I'm going to cast a white and a red and cast Lightning Helix on you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll cast a red and I'll cast Lightning Bolt.
Yep. GG's.
GG.
The second Platinum Empyrean. Are you running 2?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just 2 though. Okay.
Just 2.
Dang.
Most people are running 2. But
Yeah.
I guess you could
Is that like a staple in the sideboard of the Jeski Wildfires deck?
So it became one now since Spike started playing it, and
Right.
like it is actually like shored up so many matchups. It ends up being really good, and even when people know about it, it's still pretty good.
Right.
Then-
Yeah. If I'd known about it, I would have cited my 3 of Braids, but
Oh yeah,
I just didn't know it was like the new tech. So.
gotcha. Yeah.
All right.
I didn't realize I didn't look at your deck, but yeah, 3 of Braids sounds about right. I figured you just hit the call against commands for. So I figured maybe you had another 1 or 2 in the sideboard, and we're maybe running like 2 or so.
Yeah, I have 2 in the main for Kolaghan's command. A lot of people are running like 1 in the sideboard, and that's it.
Gotcha.
But can't answer the second Platinum Empyrean. Turns out. Unless I'd drawn my unless the Kolaghan's command was just like in the top.
Yeah.
However many cards. Until I just lost the game.
When I cast the second one, and you're like, sure, I was like, well, damn, he probably has another call against command in his hand.
Yeah, I was hoping. I was hoping you would have failed. My win con at that point was that you'd failed to side in the second.
Oh yeah. Like when I kept going, I'm like, did I like by accident and not put the second one in? So I was getting low in the deck.
Right. You pulled like 20 something cards, and it was like just then went. But yep, good games.
Yep, good games. All right. Nice.
Did you win the first one? I won the second. You win the third. Or did I win the first? You win the second, and I won, and you win the third.
Wait.
I think I won the first one, and then you won the second one, and I got to go first this game, and then I still lost.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Catch you later.
Yep. See it. Yo. Not bad. Not good, not bad. Good night.